name's Rocky.
And I'm Zach.
We met when we were kids.
I wanted nothing to do with her back then.
25 years later, we bumped into each other.
And it was love at first sight.
We're starting a life together, and this is our story.
What's up, guys? If you follow us on social media, you probably already know that Rocky just killed the buck of a lifetime.
Huge buck, and I did it with a muzzleloader, so.
We've been hunting together for about a year, and she's had a really tough birth into the hunting world. We're bow hunting on public land in some of the nastiest hellholes I could drag her into, but she is the toughest chick out there. She's persistent, she's competitive, and she loves to hunt right along my side. Whether we kill or not, which usually the latter, we've had some awesome experiences. This year I knew it was going to be different. You see, I drew an archery tag in the same unit that she drew a muzzleloader tag. The whole summer we sent scouting, looking for my buck and also hers.
And I did find a pretty nice 3x4 that I was set on, but of course, that's not what happened.
During archery, one of the coolest experiences ever, I was able to harvest a buck with Rocky by my side. Now it was her turn. A week before her muzzleloader hunt, my dad found a buck that we had never seen before nor scouted.
A giant.
Absolute giant. And my dad literally gave it to Rocky.
So thank you, Larry. Thank you.
We immediately went to work and started looking for him. I called him Pretty Boy because he was always grooming himself on these cattail type plants. And honestly, you could tell from the beginning, he had a really cool look to him. You see, this deer has an awesome frame and matching extras off his G4s and G2s on both sides. There was no question this was the deer for us.
Okay, so opening morning, we get up there and we did not find the buck. He was nowhere to be seen.
So we had the buck relatively patterned for about a week. Her hunt opened on Wednesday, and you know we were in position way before daylight. Well, as luck would have it, the buck was a no-show on the first day of the hunt. We thought we had him dialed, and I was telling all of my friends sending messages, this buck is automatic, it's a layup, he's already in our backpacks.
Well, we went scouting for him the first 2 times that we went. We actually spotted him. So opening morning, like
A couple days later.
yeah, we were set. I mean, we knew his pattern. We knew where he was feeding, the buddies he was with. So we honestly thought we had it in the bag until he pulled a no-show Wednesday morning.
And then Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday. And Saturday, we were at the point where we were like, okay, this deer's a ghost. Let's go back for plan B and kill the buck that she had determined
The
that
3x4.
archery was the one she wanted. The morning of day 4, Rocky had an awesome 3x4 feeding right up the ridge towards her. You see, I would hike in from an opposite side of the basin so I could glass back and get a full perspective of her hill. As this buck got in closer, I watched her bring a rangefinder up, and I got pretty excited. I thought she might take it. When I saw the buck, I called Rocky and said to get ready because he was heading right for her. Once she looked at him, she ranged him at like 150 yards.
Yeah, it was 150 yards, and I called Zach and I said, he's a nice 3x4, what do you think? And Zach said, you know, it's your call. Like, do whatever you feel like.
Beautiful buck, but not the buck we came for.
No, No, and so I ranged him in at 150 yards. I could have smacked him right then and there, but I just had this feeling that I was gonna find my buck, and I still had 5 days, so I passed, and I'm glad I did.
2 hours later, we're heading off the hill with our heads down. I look up and there her buck is feeding over into an adjacent basin that we've never seen him in before. I got some video of him. I made a quick post on social media, and then we jumped on and made a plan.
So we came over the ridge and my buck was bedded down.
200 yards or so.
200 yards. I grabbed my muzzle loader, I shot. The first shot was low. I told Zach to calm down. He was freaking out. He's making me more nervous.
I was not in
I
good
told him
shape.
we got this. Remember, we got this. So, second shot hit, buck went down, and it was all uphill from there. Okay, so day 4 hunting, and I passed up a 3x4 that was pretty nice. And I told Zach I didn't want to shoot it because I had a good feeling about today that I was going to find my buck. And guess what? I just shot him. This is my first deer, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to go up and see him. I shot him right up top of that mountain up there.
Okay, so I'm back. I've got the backpacks, and I'm sure you can tell by the look on our faces the results of the stalk.
The buck went down about 5 minutes ago, so now we're just
By
waiting
far
for a
the
minute.
most stressful event of my life. Like, I thought bow hunting was stressful. When you have no control over the outcome of someone else's hunt, it takes it to another level. And I am serious, I can't breathe. Like, I could breathe for 20 minutes. I probably killed her with all my stress and nagging. Like, it was intense. And the buck bedded. She got into about 200 yards. First shot was a little bit low. I think the gun might have been off. He got up and the second shot hammered him. So luckily he held still long enough. She punched a big hole in him and he is toast. So
done.
we are absolutely stoked. And this is a giant deer. I've never killed a general buck like this. And she just started.
And I just found out he's in velvet.
Full velvet.
I thought he was hardhorn.
6x7, kickers off the 4s and the 2s, 3x4 frame, eye guards, velvet mass, awesome cape, absolutely beautiful deer, and he is ours forever, so I'm proud of her.
Thank you, babe, for helping me.
As cheesy as it is, this is like the coolest thing ever. I am so stoked. So we're gonna go put some hands on him, give you guys a close-up.
Babe, he's huge.
You have no clue.
He's the biggest deer I've ever killed. Wait, he's the only one I've killed.
Hey, you know something, Rocky? It really sucks when you start on top.
Pick that deer up.
You are going to struggle to top this guy. He is a
Pick
slug.
that deer up. Good luck picking up his head.
He's way bigger than I thought he was, Rocky. He's... Oh my goodness!
That is a pig. Look at the extras, guys.
Look at every one of those stickers.
What a buck.
Every one of them is 3 or 4 inches long. Look at the bases.
Baby, I'm so
Master
proud of you.
Blaze.
So tell us about this buck, Rocky.
Well, so
Hold him up.
Lair Dog spotted him about 3 weeks ago. We came up and scouted him twice. He was nowhere to be found on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today, and then on the way down we spotted him and I put a bullet in him, took him down.
So confident now that it's all over, right? This guy literally gave him to her.
The best father-in-law ever.
His exact words, I wouldn't shoot that deer.
Huge thanks to you, babe. And
He definitely grew, didn't he?
No ground shrinkage on this guy.
Gorgeous cape on him. Really cool buck. Beautiful. Proud of you, baby.
You smoked him.
thank you. Couldn't
Straight-
have done it without you guys,
Straight up ninja status.
for sure.
Absolute ninja.
What a tank.
Beautiful.
Turn around. You can see it. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Proudest moment of my life.
That is a slug.